Well, guys, welcome to this episode of Blair Wiggins Outdoors. As you can see, the weather is absolutely blowing, and we're off Venice. And if you don't recognize this guy, it's Captain Mike Frenette, and he's hooked up with a biggin. So y'all stay tuned to this episode of Blair Wiggins Outdoors, and we're going to show you this in just a minute.
I hope we do.
Blair Wiggins Outdoors is brought to you by Starbright, blending technology with performance since 1973. Seagar, always the best. Quantum, rock-solid gear to meet the demands of the wild. Coastal Conservation Association Florida, the voice of recreational anglers for over 35 years. MirrowLure, turn on the bite anywhere. Abyss Batteries, endless exploration begins in the abyss. Ingle Coolers, the original high-performance cooler. Capt Boats, the future of saltwater fishing. Florida Space Coast, tomorrow launches here. Power Pole, swift, silent, secure. And these fine sponsors: RCI Optics, Bull Bay Rods, Suzuki Marine, TH Marine.
If this is a red,
He's hanging under the deck, Cat. He's liking it.
I mean, it might be a jack, but I think it's a red.
He doesn't have that.
He's not surging like a
Yeah.
jack. But boy, if it's a red, it's going to be a good one.
What do you got?
It's red.
It is a red.
It's a big red.
It is a nice red fish, Captain Mike. Oh, yeah.
Look at that pretty fish, would
what
you?
a pretty fish.
Oh,
Nice. He looks like straight out of the Indian River.
you know, I like them big old fat redheads with a freckle on their butt.
Who doesn't?
Look at that pretty fish, would you?
Woo!
That is a nice.
And he's caught. And that's that new.
Don't look at that bait.
Well,
Don't you look at my bait in there.
I'm gonna have to go to something like that.
I just put that on.
That's one of them Strike Kings. You ready?
That's one of them Strike Kings, baby, the Rage Swimmer. Look at that, would you?
What a beautiful redfish.
Look at the dots on this thing on the tail. I mean, it's all kind of
Look at this.
patterns on here.
Let me show you this side. This side, it's not identical on each side. Yeah, close.
This looks like a letter T.
Looks like you've caught him before. Somebody has.
Somebody has.
Man, what a beautiful fish.
Isn't that awesome?
Man,
On light tackle, it's hard to beat that.
unbelievable. Give him a little pat.
If you like one of them bass boys, I'll give it a kiss.
What a fish.
When you get old, you take whatever you can get.
There he goes.
Nice release.
That was quick. How's y'all's bull sharks here?
I'll just keep doing that. We'll find
I'm
out.
just kind of curious because there is no sides to this deck cat.
We have a lot of them.
Good job, sir.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That was pretty cool.
Under these conditions, that was pretty darn awesome.
Yeah, it is absolutely blowing here in Venice today. And when you go with somebody that's lived here his whole life, born and raised, he knows where the fish are. So y'all stay tuned. We're going to be right back with some more Blair Wiggins Outdoors. Captain Mike Frenette right here in beautiful, windy Venice today.
Very windy.
Me catching that. Oh, there we go. That was a hit there, brother. I think he came up and ate the
thought he ate
bobber
cork
too.
first. Yeah.
I think he ate the bobber too.
Hey, dude, it ain't a bobber, okay? Bobbers in freshwater. It's a cork. It's gonna be
Okay.
a popping cork.
It's a bobber cork.
I thought he ate the cork at first.
I think he did. I think he ate the bait, then came up and ate the popping cork.
Yeah, he was aggressive. I can tell you that. That was a classic strike, though.
Wow. That was cool.
Classic strike.
Just like a little kid when the cork goes under, set the hook.
Game on, boys.
Man, he's got a good head shake. Oh, he's a moose. Look at that head shake. That is a big redfish. Yes, sir.
How long have you been fishing?
Not long enough.
I know, because you obviously don't know the difference between a moose and a fish.
This one's got moose genes in him.
He's a beast.
Come on out, sunlight. Let's see this big old redfish
That
on
was
top
a
of water.
freaking great strike, though.
I didn't see my bobber. I think he ate the bobber too.
If he ate it, it's down deep because that sucker came. He hit the bait, it came up and crashed the cork.
And that's the Mike Frenette Special Cork.
Yes, sir.
We'll show you this. Can we show it to people?
Absolutely. It's on the market now.
Oh, there's my bobber. I'm sorry, my cork.
Oh, God, one more time, you're going in the water. I'm gonna put mine up so I can grab yours when it comes in.
He's right. Ooh, he was right below the boat.
He ain't ready though.
No, he ain't.
Grab a fish when he's too green, we'll lose him. Wear him out a little bit.
He's liking the bottom of this deck cat, that's for sure. He ain't liking the bull bay rod though.
I like this deck cat, period. Fun riding boat. Hey, where's he at? What do you call him, Wolf?
No, he got to look at you.
Oh, don't blame me.
And there ain't nothing but wellheads to get snagged on out here, right?
Nah, you're clean out here, buddy.
Yeah. I mean, if there was anything to get snagged on, it'd be a wellhead.
Yeah. And there's not as many of them anymore, obviously. They've taken a lot of them out.
Well, the pokey nets have dragged them, right?
Yeah, we kind of blame them for everything. Look at that, just smoking the reel, huh?
I think this one might have a pound or two on yours.
Ah, golly.
He looked wider.
Look what you're thinking with, though.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Is that an old Cabo?
It's an old Cabo.
That's a good reel.
It's one of the last ones I got left.
Yeah, that's a good reel.
I tell people if they can find them, you better find them and get them because they are no more.
I got some at my house.
But their new stuff is a whole lot better.
Quantum's gonna be, ooh, that might be about 1/8 of an ounce smaller than mine.
At least an 1/8. I think he's just as stubborn now.
They're bruisers, aren't they?
The Bruiser redfish. God, they are so mean here.
They're like they're on freaking steroids, huh?
Look at that fish.
All right, I got him.
Here, I'll give you a hand up with him.
He's so heavy I can't get up. Look at that beautiful fish, huh, Blair? Good job. Can you get it easy?
Scott King Rage.
Here you go, buddy. You hold your fish there. Got him?
Well, yours had a lot more spots.
Mama's a little bit bigger too, if y'all really want to get down to it, okay?
Yeah, it was.
Whatever.
That's a perfect genetic redfish because it's got the one spot.
I'm gonna tell you right now, it don't matter what size they are.
No.
They're so freaking awesome.
Well, Mr. Redfish, we shall see you later.
Oh, he swam off.
Woo!
Nice.
That was pretty, wasn't it?
Nice job.
That was nice.
That was good.
Thank
that
you,
was
sir.
really good.
That was worth the wait.
That was a good job there.
We're out here, we're targeting the big redfish today. The biggest ones we can catch and doing about the only thing we can do on a windy day in Venice, huh?
It is so windy right now.
I've only been here a couple of times when it's been this windy and, you know.
I feel blessed that we're catching what we are in this kind of conditions.
You ain't kidding. When you're catching fish in any conditions, it's good. Y'all stay tuned. We're going to be right back. Some more Mike Frenette and some one-liners hitting me, I'm sure. We'll be right back. There you go. There you go. He's on, son. Woo! That's a monster there, brother.
Hit it?
Yeah, I saw him. He made a hole in the water. That's a big son. Don't get him. Don't watch out, son.
How'd you like that move?
Woo! Bill Dance would be proud.
I wasn't sure that was a shark when he hit.
Oh no, that was a redfish. I seen him. That is a monster. You're not on the motor, are you?
No. No. He wants to swim underneath the boat, though.
You sure you're not on the motor?
No. I'm definitely not on the motor.
Oh, you ain't on it. No. Hang on, I'll get those down. You want them down?
I'm good. He just swam towards the boat. Look at this, huh? Look at this quantum reel just handling this like it's so soft and nice.
You must be sponsored by Quantum.
What makes you say that?
Because I am too.
You know what? When you get lucky and you're sponsored by the best, you're darn right you're proud of it.
Heck yeah, I enjoy them.
Great pieces of equipment. That's one thing when you're saltwater fishing. Don't be shy on what you buy.
I'm gonna go back up front. You're gonna be in the hem for a while.
Quit poaching.
Huh?
Quit poaching.
Poaching?
Poaching. You know what I'm talking about.
It's not poaching until you hook one.
Get out of my spot.
That is a grown one, sir.
I got signs out there that say posted. Look at this thing, huh?
That's 50-inch fish. 45 at least. At least
I think he's cousin of the Energizer Bunny.
he made a hole in the water, that's for sure.
That stinky hit, didn't he? He came up and crushed it.
He's dark too, real dark.
Look at the bend in this rod. There's some good fish here.
Now that's one of the new Quantum rods, isn't it?
Yes, it is. This is a Quantum Myth, and this is a 7-foot.
They get a lot less slick when you take that plastic off.
Easy now, okay? It's brand new. I just put it on the boat this morning. I didn't want to dirty it, okay? I gotta keep it looking clean.
I do like the cork on the handle.
They're soft, aren't they? Nice and they're just comfortable. 7-foot, medium light action here, Quantum Myth. One of the new saltwater rods, and it's absolutely, look, what's great about it is you can fish for the slot fish, smaller trout, and it'll handle these beasts.
As long as you don't high stick them. Pretty fish, he's glowing. How many you ever lose to sharks?
You know, come around middle of May through June, July, and August, depending on where you are, especially on the other side of the river, there's times when I have to move.
Yeah.
I just quit fishing the area because the sharks are so bad.
I know that last trip we were here, we were at the mouth of the jetty and all those sharks.
They're there all the time.
That was fun. I mean, I went through about every top dog I had from Mirror.
Remember that? Oh, they were just crushing
That was
them.
fun.
As soon as it hit the water, those bull sharks would come up. Wow.
We gave him some jewelry.
I've got a guy that works for me about 2.5 years ago. He came in. He said, I got to talk to you, Mr. Mike. I said, what? He said, you know how we take care of these redfish, and we hold them by the tail, and we try to revive them, and they always, that's one thing about a redfish. He can fight forever. You let it sit by the boat and you hold on to him, he's going to get healthy and he's taking off. He was holding a redfish by the boat, and about a 7-foot bull shark took it out of his hands.
Oof.
Said it scared him to death. He said, I don't know if I can do that anymore.
Happens all the time down there in the Keys with snook.
Just hold him a little bit longer next time.
Down there in the Keys with snook around the Keys, all the little keys that you catch them at.
Yeah, they got a lot of sharks down there.
That happens a lot. Oh, look at that big pretty redfish.
God, they're so strong though, Blair. I mean, I've got this fish by the boat, and look at the rod bending, and it just doesn't want to come in yet. And you don't want to put excessive pressure on them. You need a harpoon?
Oh, no, I think we got this. We got this swordfish.
You're going to do that one too many often there, and then it's going to be, you're going to have scrape marks all over that hand.
There you go, sir.
I love it.
Oh, he's still got that nice purple color on his back.
Hold on 1 second. That's good. Got him. Yeah.
That is a nice redfish. Look at that.
Look at that girl, huh? That is some beautiful.
Man.
That's what we do it for, Blair, right there.
That is what we live for right there.
Ain't nothing better. Golly, what a beast.
What a beauty.
Hey, you want to take it?
Yeah, I do. One more for the camera.
A smile, girl.
No. Oh, there he goes.
She was ready.
Oh yeah, they definitely keep their energy here.
Yes, love it.
That is
Love it,
awesome.
love it, love it.
Well guys, we're getting it done on a windy, cloudy day now in Venice, and just never give up. Just keep popping and popping and popping. And let me show you his popping cork. Come here. He has designed, I've never seen one like this. Tell him about it, because you designed it.
Well, that's okay. You can talk about it, Blair. I'm fine with it. Go ahead.
It works. Did you see it?
What happened, I was sitting down at the lodge one day, just bored and whatever, and I started thinking about these high-speed bullet trolling baits we used to use for wahoo going in and out of the mouth of the river. And I said, I wonder if I could take a popping cork and drill some holes in it through the top and out the side and get a better sound and get some more air bubbles behind each pop. And of course, when I used my drill, the holes weren't synchronized all the way around perfectly, symmetrical or anything like that. And the holes on the side were all over the place, but I'd cast out in the back of the lodge, and it was like, hey man, this is going to work. So, Strike King has been so good to me. They said, look, Mike, he said, we'll market it for you, and we'll package it for you. We'll get it out there, and I think it's going to how small things have revolutionized the fishing industry. There's no popping cork like this.
I've never seen one with the holes in it like that.
There's no popping cork out there like that.
Now on the FLW, I used to take and hollow mine out, and just where I could take and make that slurping sound. I was wondering if this did, and it did. That is perfect. Strike King, way to go, brother.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Y'all stay tuned. We're going to be right back with Mike Frenette's popping bobber.
No, don't say that.
We'll be right back.
You just ruined it.
All right, guys, it's time to show you what Captain Mike and I were out there throwing today. Popping corks. It's king down there in Louisiana, and Mike and Strike King have gotten together and have designed one of the best popping corks I've ever thrown in my entire life. It makes a great sound in the water, got that great clicking action. It really attracts those big bruiser redfish. Had it rigged up, and this is a Raid swim tail with a 1/4 ounce jig head in it. And y'all saw how it was working out there. It just looks like a bait down below something noisy on top of the water, and those big bruiser redfish eat it. Had it rigged with a 710, and this is a Banshee rod from Bull Bay. Really reaches out. I can throw this popping cork out there really far. And had it rigged with, this is 30-pound Test Tactics braid, and the Tactics braid really helps with the wind knots. It was kind of windy out there, and the tip wrap. So try you some Tactics braid next time you're out there on a windy day. You get a lot less wind knots. And pick you up a couple of these popping corks too. If you happen to run out, don't worry, Mike's got plenty of them. I actually got a couple in my box. Thanks, Mike. We'll see you on the water. Well, Mike, been a pretty cool day one, brother.
Yes, it has, Blair.
I think
we need to go lick our wounds and get ready for tomorrow.
Oh yeah, people really don't realize how much standing in a windstorm and waves and swells will actually wear you out. But like I say, it's day one. We're here for 3 days, and we will see what we can get. This is definitely part one. If y'all ever get a chance to come down here to Venice, make sure you look up Mike Frenette here. How do they get in touch with you?
They can go to laredfish.com. That's the website. They go on Facebook on Mike Frenette, or they can just look us up on the phone, 504-782-0924.
Sounds good, man. Second time I got to fish with him in 30 years now, something like that.
Yeah, we've been friends for years.
And man, it did not disappoint. I mean, look at the weather today, guys. It's supposed to get better tomorrow, and we'll show you what it is on part 2 from Venice. Might not air next week, but make sure you look for it. We'll definitely be putting it out. Appreciate it, brother.
Let's do it, Blair. It was a great day. Thank you.
Time for Lori's dinner. Actually, sakala.
Blair Wiggins Outdoors is brought to you by Starbright, blending technology with performance since 1973. Seaguar, always the best. Quantum, rock-solid gear to meet the demands of the wild. Coastal Conservation Association Florida, the voice of recreational anglers for over 35 years. Miro Lure, turn on the bite anywhere. Abyss Batteries, endless exploration begins in the abyss. Ingle Coolers, the original high-performance cooler. Deck Cat Boats, the future of saltwater fishing. Florida Space Coast, tomorrow launches here. Power Pole, swift, silent, secure. And these fine sponsors, RCI Optics, Bull Bay Rods, Suzuki Marine, TH Marine.
Mr. Redfish, eat my bait. It ain't a mistake. We will get you and show you off.